If you need an evergreen bush for your yard or even for a patio or even as a natural fence for privacy, then the Silverberry bush can definitely help you with that. As you can see, this bush is very, very big. So you can simply control the size by cutting it back at whatever length you need it. You can cut it back hard. It doesn't matter if you cut it back a little deeper than you want it to. You don't have to worry about it going into shock or not making it because of the way you cut it. That is not an issue. I cut this one back in the fall last year, and as you see, it is happily growing back. I need to cut it back some more because you see it's in a little weird spot with this tree right here. But it did come all the way around to the front, all the way around the tree. And I cut half of it back. As you know, they can get pretty big. So this summer, I'm probably just gonna come and lop this side off right here in the middle of the summer, in the growing season, and Silverberry just will not mind. And again, you can cut it to or grow it to whatever length you want. Here's a little one if you want something this size, or maybe a little bigger. This is my preferred size. I can still get in there and give it a good trim. And that will give you any kind of privacy cover that you need at this height, or even if you want to go a little bigger like this one. So if you need a privacy fence for your yard, this is definitely a good option. You can see that I started one here. These bushes are about 2 years old, and you can space them out. You can space them out to any length you want. These are about 6 feet apart. And then as they come in, I'll just prune them back a little bit. But I just wanted to give you an example on how large they can get. So you don't have to separate them too far apart when you plant them, depending how full you want it. If you want a hedge that is totally dense, then just plant them a little closer and then just trim them back as you need to. But this is just an idea of how large the plant gets. So for your Silverberry cuttings, they are very, very easy to root. Now, they do take their time rooting, but that's no problem. You literally, all you have to do is take your cuttings and stick them in the ground. Literally, that's all you have to do. Water them in really well. You can start them with a root hormone if you like to give them an extra little jump start, but that is not necessary. So all you have to do is take your cuttings, and you can start them directly in the ground. You can start them in a pot. If you start them in a pot, they'll be a little easier to manage. You can keep up with them a little better, and then plant them in your preferred spot once they start to root. Or again, you can stick them directly in the ground. They need moisture until they catch. And again, now be patient. They will catch, but it will take a growing season. So get them in the ground as soon as you can and just be patient and give them a couple months throughout the year, and they will root for you.